All right. So should we talk about our just like we're not gonna example, but we have been talking the last few times we hung out together about our kind of our friend group's verbiage, our language. I don't know what he's doing. It's like our own language in which like everything, every verb is what? Never mind.
No,
We're gonna
keep
cut
going,
that.
keep going, keep going, keep going.
Every verb is sexualized or potty humorized. And you're distracting me.
Sorry. Okay. Start over. Okay, I know where you're going. Like, okay, so our friend group, a friend group
Yeah.
that has created over the years. So we grew up in the same town. I met Logan and James when I was probably in diapers, and I met Sam when I was 4. Or when Sam was 4, maybe.
No, James moved back to Ray when he was 4. So James came in when he was 4. Sam moved in when
he was 4.
he was 4.
The point is, we grew up together. We
we knew each other
yeah.
since day one. So.
Yeah. So friend group that grew up together, and at this point in our lives, we have pretty much
No other friends.
adopted we have adopted our own language.
Oh, today.
So like we say things our own way that really only we would understand. We use words that people know what they mean, but we say phrases, and the way that we talk to each other is only something that we really understand, and it's humorous. It's the point of being funny, and it's funny. I would go as far as to say that it's only funny to us.
Yeah, because it's so odd to other people.
It would be very odd to be an outsider, for sure.
Well, and what made us kind of think about this is we were hanging out with
We're hanging out with a lady.
a lady, and she's like, hopefully, you guys find. She's talking to Adam, Sam, and I, about. Hopefully, you all find girlfriends who find this humorous as well, because honestly, it's morbid, and we're
Yeah.
like, oh, we didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Are we calling this segment what, like Logan's question or something?
Logan's question?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a question?
Well, my first question was, what is in my pocket? My second question, I want to ask you, what's your favorite salvation story
How
that is
someone
non-biblical?
how someone came to
Save people.
Lone Survivor is a good one.
Mhm.
Lone Survivor's intense on many, many levels.
Yeah.
Because he drew upon strength that was not humanly.
Yeah.
What he did was not possible by a human.
Yeah.
He accomplished unhumanly things. Unreal, unbelievable, impossible things. Over and over and over and over again. And I love a good story with adversity. And that's like the ultimate adversity when you're dead.
Yeah, because he literally, like...
Should have died here, should have died here, should have died here, should have died here. Practically dead here, I'm somehow still alive. Should have died, should have died, should have died. Like,
Yeah.
the death never stopped.
Yeah.
He never stopped staring death in the eyes for weeks.
Yeah.
That's unfathomable to us humans.
Mm-hmm.
Like us people who live normal lives. What Marcus Luttrell did was not normal even for us to even think about.
Yeah.
Let alone picture ourselves doing.
Yeah, actually, it's a really cool story, because when I first heard about Marcus Luttrell, my dad came back from a conference. He's like, oh, we had this really cool guy come and talk for us.
Your dad met him, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Name was Marcus Luttrell. He has a crazy story, and I was like, sick. My dad tells, he just tells interesting stories. You don't know if his story is gonna be good or not. And he's like, yeah, he like got killed and stuff like that. Oh, here's his book. It's signed by him. I'm like, oh, sick. He's like, yeah, you should read it.
Did you read it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the book is so much more intense.
So I read the
than
book. I
movie.
read the book before I watched the movie.
Yeah. So to provide some like sort of picture for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Lone Survivor is a story about Marcus Luttrell, who literally is the only survivor of what started out as a 4-man spy team. What were they doing? Spying. They were getting eyes on a like a terrorist leader.
Yeah.
And
in the Middle East.
They were gonna call in.
In the mountains.
Yeah. So very not good walkie-talkie service.
But they're Marines or they're Navy SEAls.
Freaking Navy SEAls. Yeah.
So I mean they're good.
To even be a Navy SEAL in the first place is unhuman.
And he talks about what that means in his book.
Yeah, yeah. The book covers a lot. I like the topic because there's like a lot of controversy on whether like Navy SEAls, like a lot of the Navy SEAls don't like getting what they do and what their life is like published for everyone to see. It's kind of like code.
Yeah,
it's kind of like it's like you don't talk about that stuff. But Lone Survivor, dude, that story needed to be told, man.
Yeah, because the reason that his friends died was political, in a way, and he talks about that.
Yeah.
Not only in the movie a little bit, but in the book a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it talks about how Washington and the people in Congress and stuff need to get their hands out of what's happening across seas because they really don't know what it's like. So
they had to make a very difficult decision at one point, and I'm not going to just talk about the whole movie step by step, but I'll just say they had to make a very tough decision, and part of what went into making that decision was what the outside world would have thought about their decision. And in reality, that decision would have saved everyone's life, possibly. There's no way to actually know that. But another decision would have likely saved everyone's lives. And that would have required them to kill innocent
because as the story goes on, you realize they're not.
Yeah. Right. So yeah,
innocent civilians.
What appeared to be innocent civilians, they would have had to kill 3 or 4 of them. And then stories come out that SEALs kill kids and SEALs kill innocent people, and that SEALs are bad. And that's just like that they considered that, and that was crazy to see them consider that when they knew
their life was on the line.
When they're the ones with the guns in their hands out serving our country, not you, not the people judging what they do. Right. Not us, not everyone who's going to have an opinion on it.
Right.
It's them.
Yeah, exactly.
So the fact
we talked about Twitter earlier today, Adam and I did, and how ridiculous it is.
Yeah, just the fact that they considered that is like, it shows some like they're just good people, man. Good people. But it got their 4 guys into a lot of trouble. 4
amazing human beings.
Yeah, 4 soldiers versus 200 terrorists, and Marcus came out of it alive. He was actually saved by a villager. Incredible story. I'm not going to say any more about it, but incredible story. Marcus Luttrell.
And he saved him. He saved himself. And he saved the story, because if he would have died, we wouldn't have known what happened, and we wouldn't have made the progress we have made from his story. So he saved the story in a way.
Yeah.
They need to be saved. They need to be told. So.
Yeah. But his survival story, like I say, he got rescued by a villager, but it was like days, maybe a week before that, of him with paralyzed, broken legs, crawling in the dirt for days and days. With bullets all in him, broken back, all that. Kept going. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching if you did.
Oh yeah, sure, you betcha.
We'll have you back on, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, I do appreciate you.
Thanks for watching. Peace.